Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Chaitanya. In my previous video, I have explained about installations of applications like related to fresh Windows laptop. We having like VS Code installation we have done, and PowerShell also we have done, and also we have done Notepad++. In today's video, I'm going to discuss about Python 3x installation. If I go to this page, okay, we already know like for what purpose Python programming is using for like Python programming can be using like different areas and applications perspective for developing this, like web application development, gaming applications, AI related areas, and as well as image processing based applications, text process, the web scraping like that. And we also doing like web scraping, data visualization, scientific and numerical applications, and software development, and embedded systems, console-based applications, and also like computer vision and automation testing like data analytics and data analysis, and also development of IoT and enterprises applications we are going to do by using this Python. We are doing like this. So when it comes to installation, we are going with the website called as www.python.org. This is the official website. If I click on this website, you can see here automatically python.org has been loaded into my browser, and this Python was maintained by PSF. Python Software Foundation is the community where they will be maintaining this. And if you can refer to the docs, it will redirect to the documentation. And you can see based upon the versions, you can go ahead and check over it. And let me go to the Python and let me click on downloads. You can see the latest version is 3.12 is the latest version. And you can see that Windows, Linux, Mac OS, other operating systems, if I click on other, it will redirect to the page like Python for AX, Python for IBM, iOS, Solaris, VMs, HP UX, and these are all the versions where we can utilize it and install the Python. And if you can observe active Python releases, first release at end of support, and you can see here 3.8 is going to end on 2024, 3.9 is 2025, like that we have it. And latest version which is showing here like 3.12, it's going to end on 2028. You can see here. Okay, now you can see now we are going to install on Python 3.1, which was released recently October 2nd, 2023. And let me click on this download button, it will be downloading. As you can see, it has been downloaded exactly. And if you can observe, if you can observe the properties, you can observe the properties. It's like 25 MB only, 25.2, like that. Let me click on installation. As you can see, the installation setup is defaultly asking like, it will show some default folder, default file path. From this file path location, the Python is going to install. In your laptops also, it will be coming like that. See users, your username, and update. This is the default location for installation. And you can do, if you want customized installation also, you can do that. If you click on customize installation, if you wanted to install, if you don't need documentation, you can click on this. If you don't want PIP, you can uncheck this and you can install this. I'm going with default installation, and also here I'm checking the tick mark, add python.exe to path. That means if I can open my D drive, my open D drive. From this location, D drive location also, I can execute this Python over here. If I'm my open terminal, let's see here, if I type py, the Python is not shown here, right? So that's the reason it was not coming up. The Python is not recognized. You can see, if I type Python also, it was not recognized. It's going to, there something, some Windows I mean, Microsoft Store, it will, from there it will download. So that was the reason it was showing like that. Okay, let me do with installation. I'm checking this install now. It's going to be installed. And there is one information like which I wanted to share. Many of the people, I don't know whether they have an idea on it or not. Python programming language has been inspired from four programming languages. I mean, four programming language aspects. What are there means? Functional programming aspects has been taken from C language. And when it comes to object-oriented is from object-oriented is from C++, and from modular programming from Modulo 3, and from scripting language from Perl. So by using these four areas, Python programming language has been inspired. Now I can see the setup was successful. I'm not doing this disable path limit. I don't recommend this. Let me click on close, and let me close this PowerShell again. And if I open in terminal here, we can see whether the Python programming is installed or not by using the commands like Python ---- version. You can see here Python 3.2 is the version it has been installed. We wanted to check whether it's installed properly or not. Other ways is like apps.cbl. It's a control panel application programming. Like you can see programs and features and how many programs has been installed. Like that it will show you. You can see here 3.12 which was installed as per today's date. It was installed. You can see like that. And this is the installation of Python. And let me try Python. Before trying that, I wanted to show here. If you click on all apps, we scroll down to P. You can see here, ideally has been installed. 3.164-bit has been installed. Module docs has been installed. In upcoming lectures, when I'm going to start about Python tutorials, in there I will explain in detail of these things. Okay, now execute some sample random program for our purpose. For every programming language, but when we are installed, we are doing like hello world, like this area we are doing, right? But instead of hello world, I'm doing some new methodology. Like if you wanted to develop calendar program in any other programming languages like Java or C or CPP means C++, it's going to generate like nearly 150 lines like that. It's going to generate. Otherwise, you can check it on Google itself. Why to stick on this? Like calendar program in C, something like that. You can see here how many lines of code is there. How many lines of code is there? You can observe it. When it comes to Java, you can see here Java also can utilize it. But when it comes to C, somewhere it's like looks like heavy programming is required. But here itself in Java also some lines of code is there. Can usually utilize it. And uh, there is a package is there for calendar program. In the same way, in Python also we have a program, we have a module called as calendar module. By importing this calendar module, we can print it out. You can see, let me do py. You can start with Python. Otherwise, you can install, you can do like Python also. Here also both the ways it will works. Both the ways it will going to works. So let me show Python mod. I mean, programming calendar printing out. Import the calendar. and let me print it out like calendar dot uh, month of October month 2023 and the 10th like this. You can see here October month has been printed over here. Every time I don't need to go here and click on this 2023. Suppose if I wanted to print out 2022 calendar, how can I print that? By clicking buttons, I can do that, but with single command, you can print the console output here. Calendar of 2022. If I print this, you can see here. Let me maximize the screen. You can see here by mentioning the single line command itself, the whole calendar has been printed here. In the same way, if I wanted to print about 2023, same way, like that, I can do that. So that's all for this video, guys. By using single line commands, we can generate the outputs by using some modular programming aspects. We have differentiation, different modules are there for utilizing Python for achieving some tasks. So in upcoming series, I will be mentioning about Python series. In those Python series, I will be explaining how to utilize the Python programming, how to utilize the modules which are there. We will be going ahead and seeing that. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope you like the useful information, how to install Python in your Windows laptop and what are the steps to be taken. And after installing, how to check whether the Python software is installed or not. If you find my video is useful for you, please click on like button. It will reach out to other YouTube members, those who are wanted to see about Python installation. And also subscribe to my channel for getting more updates and getting these tutorial contents like that. If you have any queries also, you can post it in the comment section. In this comment section, if you post your queries, I can make down it and create the videos as per according to that. So that's all for this video. Thank you.